Chris legit just saved a reaction.
To technology.
Good Lord. Okay, let's go. Thriller, Michael Jackson, acapella, voice play, featuring Jay Nunn, hashtag Halloween.
Let's get it.
Okay.
I'm gonna thrill you tonight. I'm gonna thrill you tonight. I'm gonna thrill you tonight. It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost your heart. You try to scream, but it takes the sound.
Little like heartbeat.
That's
cool.
You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run.
Okay, dude, let's go.
And wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your
Such a good kick, dude. Well, see ya. He just yeeted that thing, dude.
So we reacted to a Lay McNasty video a week or two ago, and I'm sure those of you who are up to speed with his newer stuff, he has this kid Sasha in his class, okay? And she always carries lunch meat for whatever reason. And if she drops her lunch meat and doesn't realize that there's this other kid, he's like, "Oh, Sasha, you dropped your lunch meat." And he goes to pick it up, and the teacher's like, "Justin, don't." And he picks it up, and she just throws his body against the wall. And so he has a little mannequin that he dresses up like whatever character he's... And I mean, he yucks that thing at the wall.
Yeets it.
And it looked just like that. It was so good.
That was a good kick. I didn't expect that at all. All right, should we just keep going?
Oh. Notes on the music.
Oh, okay. yeah.
The bass, okay, just fucking, it's just so clear every time.
I like how they, first of all, they get a better bass recording than I've ever gotten with a voice than I've ever gotten with an actual instrument, which I don't understand. Their producer is nuts, dude. Second of all, I like how they kind of did the omission of the drums at the beginning, because normally it kicks in right away. These guys are just like, nah, we're going to keep it like, you know, deconstruct it a little bit and then start to build it up. And they haven't even really yet got into like a full drum ensemble yet. It's still kind of like you get the drum and bass a little bit now, but it's still pretty broken down, dude. I really like it. And yeah, I don't understand.
The heartbeat for the actual beat is
when they did the heartbeat after they talked about your heart, you know, like that was cool.
So good.
I would love to sit in on a studio session with them. I don't even want to have any input. I just want to sit on the couch while they do their thing and watch their producer work and watch them do their rounds. And I know you guys have said there's like some behind the scenes stuff on that. Maybe one of these videos we should watch. We should find some behind the scenes stuff and do kind of like we did that Pentatonics video where they were all around the piano.
The recording of Evergreen.
That's what it was. Yep. So maybe we should do that. If you guys have suggestions for some of the behind the scenes stuff that you would like to see that we have access to that isn't like a paid like a vault type thing or whatever. If you can find some free behind the scenes stuff that you guys would want us to see, drop some links in the comments and we'll put it on the watch later because I think that would be fun to watch.
For sure.
Let's go.
Here it comes.
You feel the cold and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination. But all the while,
he's changing, dude. Lane's changing.
Creeping up behind. You're out of time.
Dude, let's go. Got sneezed on.
You're fighting for your life inside a
hell yeah, dude. The light change, man, so good.
There's no escaping the jaws of the end in this time. This is the end of your life.
They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side.
Hold on.
They're out to get.
The confused just. What is happening over there? It's like that little girl in the back seat when they're going through the car wash and she's got that weird.
Yeah.
That's like exactly what is going on right now.
Oh man, they really are the theater kids of the community. I love it.
I love, because like, I don't know, man. People think that acapella is boring or whatever because there's not enough like there's no instruments, right?
Yeah.
And so well, I think that the understood, or I guess the general conception when people think acapella is like just choir boys or choir
what you
girls.
did in high school.
Yeah, like the school choir kind of shit.
Yeah.
These guys have such a way of taking it to the next level and just like, no man, like this is legitimately entertaining. I mean, put aside the fact that they're all incredibly talented and like they can put together these insane mixes, but the fact that they go one step further and they're like, also we're gonna do theatrics with it and make it like really, really entertaining.
And that's the thing is like putting together now. When we look at like Pentatonics music videos, the Pentatonics music videos are very well, I mean, they're signed. So there's probably hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars sometimes put into the production of the music video. Now, not to say that this music video is cheap. However, it's probably cheap in comparison. But they
looks like one set so far.
They had somebody come in and, like the theater kids, they have their big plyboard thing with their cardboard over it, and they painted. They had somebody come in and paint the background and do the like. It's okay to use low budget items, and like that's the hard thing for me when we're helping people with music videos or even shooting them for myself. What do I want this to look like? And just something as simple as plyboard, and I mean it's a lot of work, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of work to set that up.
You still got to know how to paint and like how to.
I have a wife who knows how.
I was gonna say you have to find someone who's artistic enough to actually put the picture together. Like if it was just me, I'd be screwed. I'd be like, well, we can do some shapes. I can do squares pretty good.
I can do squares pretty good.
And
circles are a little
iffy.
I can get some good ovals on there.
I'm gonna need a stencil. Turns out squares are great, and the cardboard backdrop is already square, so we're
halfway there.
Off on a good start here. Like that's about my level of artistic ability when it comes to drawing. But yeah, it doesn't have to be 6 different locations and 12 cameras and a bunch of hired paid actors and choreographed dancing or anything. It's just like, let's put everybody in one room and get some good lighting effect going and dress the back of the room. And if you notice, I mean, the focus isn't even on the room. It's just there as a backdrop.
Yeah,
the focus is obviously on the actors.
It's all about lighting for sure. But like the backdrop, it's so simple, and like the floor, they've done nothing special with the floor. It's just a wood floor.
Nope, you can tell they're just on a stage or in a studio of some sort, like a production studio or whatever, like a theater production studio or whatever. Yeah, super simple.
Dude, like that. Don't overthink your music videos if you're an artist.
Jeff Castellucci.
Yes, Foghorn Jeff.
This might be one of my favorite instances of him, dude.
He's just like, for sure.
He's still in character, but he's just like looking over like,
what?
I gotta sing my part. What is happening? What are they doing? So good, dude. All right, let's keep going.
They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial.
Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Ooh, yeah. All through the.
By the way, one more note. When Jeff goes down, he's pulled off screen. He also
I didn't notice.
So we've talked about this. Singers, when they go to record their music, putting their mind into the character and what's happening in the scene, and then singing to that character and putting yourself in that character. You can tell he did that with this. They probably planned out how the music video was going to kind of go.
When they were doing recording,
and then went and recorded it. And so I love this section because the vocal matches the character,
It's
it
perfect.
matches the scene.
I didn't even notice they did. It was so smooth.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. It was
Yeah,
seamless.
watch this.
Oh, he did.
For you and I to cuddle close together.
Jay just turns his back.
Ooh, yeah. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is Thriller.
Dude, let's go.
Thriller night. 'Cause I can thrill you more than any cool would ever dare try. Thriller night.
Heartbeat.
So let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller.
Dude.
Killer thriller. Killer thriller.
The makeup, bro. Damn.
Darkness falls across the land.
Damn.
The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell.
Thriller night.
Dude, that was epic.
Damn.
That was epic, man.
The foulest stench is in the air. The funk of 40,000
Yo, let's go, boys.
and grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom.
What is that from?
Does Lane have a carrot going through his head?
I think so.
Amazing.
Well, like that talking that's obviously not in the Michael Jackson song, right?
I
Those lyrics?
don't think so. Of course, if I make an opinion about this, Chris, I'm going to get shamed in the comments if it is actually. I don't know the original song well enough. I know the original song, like the original version, like the original music video.
Yeah.
It has a whole. It's like there's an entire like.
It's like a whole
It's like a
production.
mini movie that plays throughout the whole thing, where they go to the movie theater and do the whole,
Yeah.
So it's possible that it's in there. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. And you guys will tell us. I know you will indefinitely, but do you see it in there anywhere?
Closing in on every side, blah, 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 blah. I don't think I've gotten far enough yet. So I'm going to throw you tonight. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hours close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood and terrorize y'all's neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what he's been saying.
Whoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of
Yep.
hell and rot inside a corpse of
So it's in the original song?
Damn.
Okay. I don't remember that from the original.
Okay, so then they took and cut this section out here and went right to here. The foulest stench is in the air, the funky 40,000 years.
Okay.
So they do change up a couple of the words.
Okay.
But like, yeah.
It's in there,
I
huh?
never realized
Is that from
was in
the
there.
Michael Jackson too? Does that
Yeah.
say? Yeah. Dude, look at look at the list of lyrics for that.
Yeah.
Look at how long that is, bro. When I write songs, they're like that.
Right?
He's got like 3 times that on there, dude. Wow, okay, yeah.
He was an artist, man.
He was like one of the best, one of the greats, man. I had no idea. And
love
it's
this
probably
stuff.
in that production of the video that's like the long version
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
video
yeah,
where they go
for
through and
sure.
do the whole theatrical production or whatever it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. All right, cool.
Damn.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's get it.
1,000 years and grisly
He's got a carrot going through his
ghouls
head.
from every tomb
That's amazing.
are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
I'm gonna do it tonight.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
Girl, I can tell you more than any cool. Thriller.
Yeah! Oh, dude, the thriller, yes. Let's go.
Killer.
Oh, dude.
Killer. Thriller. Killer. Thriller.
Hell yeah.
Amazing, bro. That high pass sweep at the end there, they did that a couple times in that video. Like,
So they're going to go through their Patreon
Yep.
thing, but I do want to go back. There was a section, right?
I have used that font, and I think that's a font that's available in Post My Wall, so I will use that
hell
for
yeah.
the title for this one.
Mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
is a little bit.
It's the shiver.
Yes, the shiver goes into that vocal fry. That little technique, like, and this is one of the things that Chris Lippe has talked about when we talked about the Mickey Mouse thing for singing high notes. Like, for singing low notes, he's talked about using just vocal fry and then talking, right? So he's delivering a yes, it's a vocal line, but it's not necessarily a musical line. So he's, Thriller.
Yeah.
And he practices that vocal fry. He's not really singing it, but it's very easy if you can say it in normal speech, you can most likely sing it. And that's why he's so good at using it in regular speech, because he uses that to get his vocal fry bass tones and stuff like that. And so he's always down in that area there.
He's got a perfect range for making that eerie and spooky and just fitting the vibe of the whole thing. It's so good, man.
Your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the evil of.
We can just watch the end of this again, because why not?
Oh, we're doing it.
High pan. Or high pass.
Killer, thriller, killer, thriller.
What an effective tool to use in a recording mix is just a high pass sweep where you just kill out all the high tones and then just drag the mouse
Thanks for
across
watching
the thing and
VoicePlay's
sweep it out.
Thriller featuring Jay Nunn. If you'd like to see all of our videos early, get an in-depth look behind the scenes, and get a scary amount of extra VoicePlay goodness, head on over to Patreon and sign up today. You can even sign up for free. Thanks again for watching, and happy Halloween.
Castellucci's got it figured out, man. Head on over to Patreon.
That Hellfire was another great one with Jay Nunn.
It was. Man. The camera setup. Look at this camera setup. Look at all the.
Fucking sick.
Look at all the. He's
Is
got
that
a screen.
light or a camera?
That's a camera, because you can see the screen down here. See this?
Yeah.
Where he's got his screen that's like, so the camera's up here catching it, and he can look down at the screen while he's like looking around.
Crazy.
He's got it connected to his body. It's like on a body harness. What do they call it? Like a gyro body harness, where it doesn't vibrate when he moves, or like it doesn't shake when he. It's like a stabilization mount on his body where it just doesn't move around when he's walking with it.
That is crazy.
Ridiculous, dude. But necessary for high quality production, to be honest. Like, and honestly, if you can find somebody who's got that equipment that's willing to help you out, that's the best way to do it.
I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of. I mean, the iPhone has a stabilization thing
Yeah,
in it. And
yeah.
You could buy a handhold gimbal for it. That's
GoPros also.
You know.
I mean, the built-in stabilization on GoPros is
they're getting good.
fun. Like the Hero 11, the Hero 11 Black.
Yeah.
I did that Patreon video last week where I was walking over to the duck pond, and I just had it on the thing, and I had stabilization on boost, and I looked back at that footage, and like I'm walking pretty heavy. I'm like walking fast and heavy, and like trying to get back there.
Yeah.
And I could tell it was wobbling for sure. And I watched it back, dude, and like not at all. It looks like I'm just. It looks like I'm just walking in a straight line, dude. Damn. And like you can hear my footsteps. Like I'm moving, and it's just like, and you can see like you can tell that the background, but it's just like one straight shot. The whole it's super nice. So yeah,
technology is getting crazy, man.
I'm okay. I'm on board. I'm on board
nice
with stuff
to have
like
the
that.
big stuff. But,
Yeah.
you know.
But you can get by with what you have for sure.
Get by
people
for sure.
vastly underestimate the iPhone that's in their pocket. Like even Chris's iPhone is technically outdated right now. That thing would shoot better videos. I mean, if we didn't have any GoPros or anything like that,
dude, our live streams in the shop look fucking amazing.
they look awesome.
Like,
yeah. For anyone that's unaware, every time we go live on location somewhere, we do it on Chris's phone.
Yeah.
And we answer comments on my phone. Like we just I watch the feed on my phone and we shoot it from Chris's phone.
Yeah.
iPhones, man, it's amazing. They also do incredible photos too. They've got good filters and light adjustment, things like that. They're incredible. So you can get by with what you have.
You can.
Don't let that hold you back if you're out there trying to make creative products.
That's it.
And you think that, oh, because I don't have this $6,000 body mount with this, you know, $8,000 camera attached to it.
If not like 12.
It might be more.
Like, you know?
Don't think that just because you don't have that stuff, you can't make great stuff. Go on Instagram and look up influencers that use only their iPhone. There's this guy that does car videos. He'll pull up to people at gas stations that have dope cars, and he's like, "Hey, I like your car," and he knows a lot about them. Is that the '65 Mustang? Where? Yeah. And he's like, "Do you mind if I take some shots of it?" And he'll invite them out, and he'll do a couple. You'll see him like doing some
video.
You'll see him like doing some shots of it, and then do like some cool pans and stuff, and then he edits together, and it's just like, holy crap, dude, that's on an iPhone. Like,
and then he got a drone, and those videos are.
I haven't seen any of those ones. I've just seen the hip shot ones basically, but like that, you know which guy I'm talking about. Amazing, dude. That guy's incredible.
Yeah.
So sure. 5 out of 5 for the boys.
5 out of 5.
We don't even have to mention it, but 5 out of 5 is incredible.
Grandfather in.
Jeff wins for the awkward face. That was so good, dude. That was
top tier.
Jeff wins for that. Lane wins for the carrot. Jay Nunn wins for the dope dance moves at the end. I'm jealous. I wish I could dance like that. I just can't. It's so awkward. I just look like a dude trying to fight his way out of a cardboard box or something like that. Oscar wins just because he's great in every video. Yes. And then Ellie wins because he, you know, I don't want to play favorites here, but I mean, he's quickly becoming my favorite with that voice of his, man. Yeah. His voice is so good, man, dude.
I just can't get over, like, watching people grow. If I watch you make a vast improvement within the course of 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, you're my guy,
That's
man.
the good stuff, man.
Yeah.
He's worked so hard.
And it's not that the others haven't improved. It's just he has improved.
He's done so good.
What was that award in school that people would get? The most improved.
Most improved.
Okay.
Yep, most improved.
It's not that the others didn't improve. They did. He's just the most improved.
Has made the most drastic, the most noticeable change.
Yeah.
So this was a huge win. Good for them, man. And happy Halloween to you guys.
Yes. If you guys enjoyed today's video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. And with that, we'll see y'all next time. Ow.
Here, I'll do the beep, 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 beep.
Perfect.
That's what's right.
Yeah.
The 8 doesn't have it.